Night of the Dead is an intriguing addition to the survival horror genre that blends familiar elements with unique mechanics, ensuring it stands out in a crowded field. Imagine waking up in a desolate world overrun by zombies, with the only goal being to survive. This game, developed by Jack 2 Studio, throws you into just such a scenario, offering a gripping experience that will test your strategy, resourcefulness, and nerves. From the moment you start playing, Night of the Dead grips you with its atmospheric tension. The game begins with your character, Lucy, waking up from a cryogenic sleep, only to find herself in a world that has gone terribly wrong. The sense of isolation is palpable as you navigate through the remnants of civilization, scavenging for supplies and fighting off the undead. One of the game's standout features is its emphasis on survival mechanics. Unlike many zombie games that focus solely on combat, Night of the Dead requires you to balance fighting with other critical activities such as building, crafting, and exploring. You'll need to gather resources to construct a base, create weapons, and ensure you have enough food and water to survive. This adds a layer of strategy that keeps the gameplay engaging and challenging. Crafting and building are central to your survival. The game offers an extensive crafting system, allowing you to create a variety of tools, weapons, and structures. From basic shelters to elaborate fortresses, you can customize your base to withstand the relentless hordes of zombies that attack nightly. The satisfaction of fortifying your defenses and successfully repelling an assault is immense, and it keeps you coming back for more. The combat in Night of the Dead is intense and satisfying. The game features a range of weapons, from melee options like axes and clubs to firearms such as rifles and shotguns. Each weapon type has its strengths and weaknesses, and choosing the right one for each situation is crucial. The zombies are relentless and can quickly overwhelm you if you're not careful. This makes each encounter thrilling and often nerve-wracking. Exploration is another key aspect of the game. The open world of Night of the Dead is filled with secrets to uncover, from abandoned buildings and vehicles to hidden caches of supplies. Exploring the environment is not only essential for finding resources, but also for uncovering the story behind the apocalypse. The game rewards curiosity, encouraging you to venture off the beaten path in search of valuable loot and clues about what happened to the world. Visually, Night of the Dead is impressive. The graphics are detailed and atmospheric, with realistic lighting and weather effects that enhance the sense of immersion. The world is beautifully rendered, from the eerie forests and ruined cities to the grim interiors of abandoned buildings. The character and zombie models are also well designed, adding to the overall feeling of dread and danger. However, Night of the Dead is not without its flaws. One of the main criticisms is the game's steep learning curve. The survival mechanics can be overwhelming for new players, and the lack of a comprehensive tutorial means you'll often have to figure things out on your own. This can lead to some frustrating moments, especially when you're just starting out. Additionally, the game's AI can be inconsistent. While the zombies are generally menacing and challenging, there are times when their behavior can be unpredictable or even glitchy. This can break the immersion and lead to some less than ideal gameplay experiences. Another downside is the repetitive nature of the gameplay. While the survival and crafting mechanics are engaging, the core loop of scavenging, building, and fighting can start to feel monotonous after a while. The game does offer some variety in the form of different zombie types and environmental hazards, but more diversity in objectives and activities would help keep things fresh. Despite these issues, Night of the Dead has a lot to offer fans of survival horror games. Its blend of crafting, building, and combat provides a deep and rewarding experience that will keep you hooked for hours. The game's atmosphere and tension are top-notch, and the thrill of surviving against the odds is genuinely satisfying. The multiplayer mode is another highlight. Playing with friends adds a new dimension to the game as you can work together to build and defend your base. Cooperation is key, and coordinating your efforts can make the difference between life and death. The social aspect of multiplayer makes the game even more engaging and enjoyable. In conclusion, Night of the Dead is a solid entry in the survival horror genre that offers a unique blend of mechanics and a gripping atmosphere. While it has its flaws, such as a steep learning curve and occasional AI issues, the overall experience is thrilling and immersive. If you're a fan of survival games and looking for a new challenge, Night of the Dead is definitely worth checking out. Its combination of crafting, combat, and exploration provides a rich and rewarding experience that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Whether you're playing solo or with friends, Night of the Dead offers a compelling adventure that will test your survival skills and keep you coming back for more. The game's ability to create tension and deliver a satisfying gameplay loop makes it a standout title in a crowded genre. So, gear up, gather your resources, and prepare to face the night. Because in this game, the dead don't stay dead for long. If this sounds like your kind of challenge, don't wait any longer. Head over to Steam and give Night of the Dead a try. Join the community, share your experiences, and see how long you can survive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more reviews and updates on the latest games. Your survival story starts now. Are you ready to face the night?